My next guest says it's imperative that Republicans defend the president against the national left-wing media's smears. Joining me, House Judiciary Committee member, Congressman Andy Biggs. And Congressman, good to have you with us. I have to say, it is peculiar to watch a sitting attorney general for a Republican administration being assaulted and slurred by a Republican-led committee. It is, at the very least, it makes the Republican Party look cowardly and, at the very best, stupid. How much more of this do we have to put up with?
Well, you know, you can't say it any better than that. We need to be defending the president and his administration. We need to go on the offensive. There are plenty of things left to investigate. We've got leaks that we've got to investigate. We've got to turn the tables on those who are our political enemies. And let's make no mistake, those who are attacking this presidency, they're doing it with a true idea of delegitimizing the president, number one, and then two, they would love nothing more than to remove this president from office. We have to recognize that. We've got to fight, and we need to be on the aggressive side of things.
Congressman Brad Sherman, Democrat of California, a man who years ago I thought was a pretty good guy, turns out to be nothing more than a hack, a left-wing hack, talking about impeachment of the President of the United States. It is, first of all, to me, it is, the Democrats have gone a place that not even I thought they would ever go. They have become radicalized. They are indifferent to civility, to the national interest, and they're putting partisan, petty politics ahead of almost everything. Did you ever anticipate you would see this depth to which they have sunk?
You know, it's hard to have conceived it 6 months ago that before President Trump was even elected, some of them were talking about impeachment. But that now seems to be the raison d'etre of the Democratic Party. They want to remove President Trump from office. They have no evidence. There's nothing there. They keep trying to light wet wood, and all they get is smoke. There's no fire, and yet they never give up. They never give up on this.
Does Speaker Ryan, Congressman, ever say to you, all in the rank and file of the House, you know, this is why we've let this move forward. This is our big strategy. This is the reason that we are willing to look like fools and to simply enable the opposition that has become the adversary, if not the enemy, of the presidency?
Well, what we focus on, what I hear mostly, is that we really want to get our agenda through, which is President Trump's agenda. And so we can keep working on that. But while we're working on that, we let the other side set the narrative sometimes. And that's a problem, because the other side, for them, the narrative is always the same. It's never about issues or policy. It's all about Donald Trump. While we're busy trying to get tax reform and you know, the repeal of Dodd-Frank or rein in regulations, the other side is playing a political game. And so we have to get better at playing both games, because we can get the agenda forward, but we have to also fight back.
What would you think if tomorrow the Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, came forward and announced that he had appointed a prosecutor to investigate Loretta Lynch for her role in the Clinton campaign and altering the direction of an FBI investigation, announced a prosecution of James Comey for leaking federal property and material to the media? Would that be sufficiently on the offense for you?
That would be taking a great big first step to get back on the offensive and grabbing the narrative for ourselves. I mean, we have to face the fact there's some radicalized media out there that we're never going to win over. But that isn't the point. The point is to show the American people, the people who elected Donald Trump, that we're not going to sit by and let his presidency be destroyed.